What's up, Star Wars fans? My name is Prince, and I'm an urban acolyte. I want to talk to you guys about the most popular fan theories heading into Star Wars Episode 9. So there's several of these, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to split this up into a series and release the videos one day at a time because I really want to have a conversation around each fan theory so that I can hear your feedback. So I'm not going to say too much more. I'm just going to let you guys hear this fan theory, then I want to know what you think. All right, so the next popular fan theory headed into Episode 9, Darth Vader will come back as a ghost. Anakin Skywalker will reappear as a Force Ghost, giving Kylo Ren some tough love right when he needs it the most. They say the likelihood is very likely. This one seems like it's bound to happen. I would love to see, and they say Anakin is going to come back the old man version. I don't know. I mean, like, if you bring Anakin back and it's an old man as Anakin, we're not going to know who he is, right? That's the reason that George Lucas replaced, what's his name? I just forgot the old dude's name that was the Force Ghost when I was a little kid, but now it's Hayden Christensen, right? Is he said, well, little kids who grew up with the prequels, when they see like, his name Bernard Shaw or something, I cannot remember, because I've completely forgotten. But when they see Anakin, you know, at the end, if they remember Anakin as Hayden Christensen, and that's why I put Hayden's face there, you know, in Return of the Jedi. If you suddenly get some old dude, even us who grew up with the other dude, we're not going to know who that is either. It's going to be like, what? Like, who? What? Right? Like, and then it's like, well, if Hayden Christensen is on the set and that leaks, people are going to go nuts. Like, that could, I don't know how they would pull that off. I would like, I don't even know how I feel about, like, because like the thing about it, this sounds like something that Mike Zero started, like a rumor that, well, that Mike Zero started. He probably got it from 4chan or Reddit or somewhere and didn't credit somebody, right? My thing is this, right? Is that the whole, this started because, you know, Kylo Ren is talking to the charred helmet, the melted helmet, the remains of Vader's helmet, right? And so there's the assumption that at some point this helmet has answered him back. I've wanted to do a video on this ever since I started the channel. I think Kylo Ren has mental health issues, right? I think he's crazy, right? Why can't you have someone who's the villain and, hey, man, he's a little bit off. Like, it's some static in the attic, right? He's talking to this helmet. He's hearing voices. It's answering him back, but it's not really, right? And it's like the Hamlet. It's really the Hamlet talking to the skull scene, right? And Hamlet, me doth protest. You think too much, right? He thinks too much, right? And it ultimately led to his downfall. I don't think that helmet ever answered Kylo Ren back. I think Kylo Ren is just praying out into the ether, out into the Force, right? And he's, I don't know, but there's this big, I read that. I wanted to do a video on it and I lost the article, right? But there was this, it was pretty detailed, right? This whole theory that the helmet actually has answered Kylo Ren back, or Ben. He actually has been communing with the dark side part of Anakin, and in The Force Awakens, he's conflicted because he left the helmet back on his ship, but you see him on the Supremacy, and so he's apart from the helmet, and now he's confused, and that helmet is kind of his lure. It's like a Horcrux to help him be anchored in the dark side, right? And when he's away from it, he starts to waver, and then he kills Snoke, right, his master, because he's wavering, and then he almost turns back to the light with Rey. And I'm just like, well, yeah, but I mean, isn't it in true Sith fashion that you kill your master? Didn't he kill him out of spite because of, you know, Snoke was talking bad to Ben at the beginning of the movie, right? He shocked him with Force lightning. It was like, take off that silly ass helmet, right? And I mean, he talked bad to him. He was like, you were the new Vader. but instead you're just a boy in a mask, right? And they keep referring him to a boy. Kylo Ren's like almost 30. They keep calling him a boy, right? Even Luke, he was like just a scared boy, you know, and with his master about to strike him down, right? Like, I think that, I mean, I don't know why all the other Star Wars commentators, and I'm not talking about YouTubers, bloggers, podcasters, like, maybe somebody has, and I just haven't come across it. But why no one entertained the idea that Kylo Ren's got some mental health issues going on? I think I touched on it once on Twitter, and then it turned in a bunch of Raylo girls chewing me out because he was mentally, physically, and emotionally abused by his parents because they were absentee parents. And it's like, no, he had actually a pretty good upbringing, right? I mean, yeah, they sent him off to Luke, but it wasn't like they sent him off to military camp. They sent him to Luke because, hey, man, he was having some issues with the Force. Hey, man, they sent him to Luke for a reason, right? There's a reason that Leia was like, I think Luke, I think you need to go to Luke. And then Luke thinks he's a chosen one, so Luke is doting on him, right? So it's not like, oh, this is the worst thing that ever happens. You're going to go learn to be a Jedi, because Luke is, oh, duty. Luke saw Kylo Ben as like his son, right? So, I mean, like, man, people get triggered over stupid stuff. Well, all right, guys. So you've heard the fan theory and you heard what I thought about it. But now I would like to hear from you. So what do you like? What do you not like? Do you buy it or do you not? So let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And I will be checking back to see what you all have to say, right? This is the start of the conversation. I want you guys to carry it on. And maybe I'll do a follow-up based on what I see from you guys. So like I said, comment below. I'll be checking back to see what you all have to say. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead, click that subscribe button and take your first steps towards becoming an urban acolyte. Embark on the journey of becoming the hero of your own story and become a force for change in your community. Continue to support the channel. You can do that by checking out more videos from this channel, like you can check out the latest fan theory in this series, or you can check out some of my other videos on Star Wars Episode 9. But anyway, that's all I got for this one. Thanks for watching. Y'all keep on breathing, and may the force of others be with you always.